House Resolution 4645, honoring the life and legacy of Washington State University, Dr. Elson S. Floyd. Remarks. The gentleman from the 6th District, Representative Parker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, Washington State is a different state because of Elson Floyd, but the legacy isn't in the state as an aggregate. The legacy is in the individual lives of the people that he touched. And I want to share one of those stories today. There was a young junior by the name of Sophie DeBolt who saw a girl sitting on the curb in front of her high school of WF West. Sophie approached Melinda and learned that Melinda had an acrimonious upbringing and really didn't have a home at this point in her life. So Sophie brought her home to her parents, Representative DeBolt and Amy, and pleaded that Melinda would live with them, and which she did. As college approached, it became very clear that Melinda's fundamental dream was to study at WSU, and it's not because WSU was just another school to her. As the late Dr. Floyd said, it is truly, in his words, the greatest school on earth. And Melinda, having predominantly straight A's, could have gone anywhere, but WSU is where she wanted to go. But there was one more hurdle, and that hurdle was finances. She did not have the money. So Rich DeBolt arranged a meeting for her to meet with Dr. Floyd. And in that 20-minute meeting, Melinda conveyed her story, her vision, her life, the tumultuous waters, but fundamentally her passion that she wanted to go to WSU because she wanted to study journalism. There were only two problems. One, she didn't really have a family, and two, she didn't really have any money. So as the application process goes forward, she's obviously admitted, and then as they're filling out the paperwork for the financial aid, which was going to be the determining factor, and you can imagine the uncertainty, the fear of, will I get enough money to even attend WSU so I can pursue my dream? The financial aid counselor comes back and says, well, Melinda, I've got good news for you in that not only have you been admitted, but apparently you have received the presidential scholarship, which means you're not just coming to this school, but you're coming to WSU at no charge. So Melinda had a good 4 years there. She studied there. She did pursue her dream of journalism. And today, she is a predominant news anchor woman in Billings, Montana for one of the leading news stations. And she's developed the reputation of covering hard and soft stories of human interest and political and economic nature. She is a leading voice in Montana. That all started because of a college president, as a representative of the 3rd talked about, who took time to sit to listen. So there is no doubt that Washington State has lost a giant, but we've also gained his legacy. Thank you.